It's your boy, Dan Rue. Many of you guys know me from doing dances throughout the few years. They put my jump shot in the game like 2 years ago, so everybody uses my jump shot because it's wet. Don't be jealous. Is your jump shot in the game?
No.
Exactly.
Professor, what do you think of NBA 2K23 so far?
It was dope. Right away looking at it, you could see the graphic upgrades. You know, like sometimes in the past people be like, oh, it's 2K, it's always pretty good, but like this one was exceptional. Right when I looked at it, I had like double take. I'm like, this is a real game? Like
So you're getting scanned today. How excited are you about that?
I'm super excited because A, now I get to play as myself in the game and I'm gonna start playing more than I do normally. And then B, I have history with 2K. So from 2K7 to 2K12, we did a lot of like the signature moves for a lot of like the NBA All-Stars and stuff like that. So to come back here and be in collaboration is awesome.
The game is actually really smooth. I like it. They slowed it down a little bit. It's more realistic. Until I get in the park and I max out 99 overall, we're gonna see what really happens.
Corey, we're here at NBA 2K23 Summer League. How's your Summer League been thus far?
It's dope so far. I just landed, kind of came straight into this, played a game of 2K, and just kind of mingling around and checking out the scene, and it's like good vibes in here, so I'm happy.
You are getting a taste of NBA 2K23 for the first time. What do you think of the gameplay?
Super dope. Like
2K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
Coming up next, the Warriors taking on the Jazz. For Golden State, thus far undefeated in postseason play. Can they march on and extend their unbeaten streak tonight? Jazz, Warriors, the Western Conference Finals, up next. It's the Western Conference Finals. The battle now goes to Game 2. We thank you for joining us for this playoff edition of the NBA on 2K Sports. This is Kevin Harlan alongside Greg Anthony as well as Brent Barry. And we'll be catching up a bit from the sideline with David Aldridge. Hey, Dave.
Kevin, thank you. Well, one thing is certain. Anyone who looks at Draymond Green's scoring is missing his impact. Last season, Green had the most 15-plus assist games in NBA history by a non-guard. And he averaged more assists and more rebounds than he did points. And his defense, of course, remains all-NBA. Guys?
What a unique player. And defense is his calling card for sure. David, thank you. We'll take a look at the Warriors. Well, they took game 1. If they can make it 2-0, Greg, the odds certainly favor them to advance.
Well, the cliche is that the series doesn't start until someone wins on the road, but the reality is if they take care of business on their home court tonight, they'll be on their way to ending it.
And checking out Utah's opening lineup, Conley is the point with Mitchell as the 2 guard. Eric Paschall out there with Bogdanovich. And it's Gobert in at the 5, roaming the paint. And for the Warriors, Green and Wiseman make up the inside pair. Curry is out there with Shorty, and it's Thompson in at the 3 slot. And so off the tip, it's Utah. Mitchell with it. Pass to Gobert. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
And how about the play by Gobert there in the paint? Not afraid to get physical on his way to the basket.
Connects from three-point range.
And that's exactly what looking for draining the triple.
Mitchell passes to Gobert. Lets the three fly, and Donovan Mitchell gets the three.
Both teams running perimeter-oriented plays that are working.
Well, both of them looking towards the three-point line, and I like to see that, especially when the results are made buckets.
Here's Shorty. Curry dishes to Thompson. Golden State moving it around. Here's Shorty, 5 to shoot. It's good from the top of the key. Shorty's got 5 now.
And I like to see this. They're calling his number early, and he's delivering.
Well, he's going to just keep going now. That's early confidence for him.
Now, here's Mitchell. Pascal, the pass to Mitchell. High post, Gobert from 17 feet out. Can't hit that one. And it's the Warriors taking it the other way. They're coming off a great victory on Wednesday.
Yeah, in that game, the offense was firing all cylinders, partly because the other team's defense was a no-show.
Yeah, with the defense struggling like that, I think they just stayed with a healthy, consistent pace to get that win.
And even after 2 offensive rebounds, they just can't get the lid off. Great offensive performance they're putting on.
And guys, we call that the zone because that's where they are right now. They are in a zone, and I'm sure they feel unstoppable.
And Green gets it to go.
Well, their offense is rolling. A perfect start. 4 of 4 so far.
Pass to Mitchell. They need this, and it's Mitchell with the jam.
Man, he's a pure point guard with terrific vision. Conley finds open teammates at times before they realize they're open.
Now here's Curry. From the arc. And another 3 for Golden State.
They're great outside shooting, really fueling this run.
Here's Mitchell into the lane. That's no good, and now he's missed 2 and made 2. Here's Shorty. And another 3 for Golden State.
They've wasted no time settling into their offense.
Jazz trail by 9. And here is Conley. High post, Gobert. 1:43 left to play here in the first. That one goes. Count it.
Assisted by.
And it's 7 points for Donovan Mitchell.
Not just the accuracy in the quarter, it's his movement and the energy that's getting him on this nice roll.
And Curry has it in the corner. Now the pass to Shorty. Fires top of the key. He can't get it to go. The Jazz go the other way with it. Passes to Mitchell. Conley against Curry. Pass to Gobert. He dishes it to Mitchell. 13 feet away. Lost contact on the shot, and now a 3-point play chance as he'll head to the line.
A fearless play by Mitchell. Sinks his shot while being fouled, and now he'll get to the line.
Hey guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for the Warriors?
Guys, they are dialed in from beyond right now. They didn't waste any time getting into a groove in this game.
Another big aspect has to be the fast break and transition play, really looking to go up-tempo tonight.
Catching up on the changes for Golden State. Kevon Looney is checked in for Wiseman. Bjelica comes in for Draymond Green. Higgins is checked in for Thompson. And it's Payton in for Curry. The shot's good from Shorty.
When you find yourself up double digits in the first quarter, you know you're doing something right.
Well, dominant so far. That's the responsibility of the starters. Now let's see if everybody else who plays in this game makes the same kind of high-level contributions.
And Mitchell gets it to go.
This is not a player who likes to be trailing in any game. That lights a fire.
3-pointer. And again it will go. Austin's good from Shorty. Shorty's got 23.
12 straight points off of 3-pointers, and the D looks shell-shocked.
And here's Mitchell from the arc. Rebound by Bielitsa. Warriors leading by 11. Pass to Short. There's the three. That falls. Nice feed that time from Wiggins. 26 points for him.
Yeah, they built up this lead 3 points at a time.
Well, a lot of importance placed on outside shooting. And tonight you can see why after that kind of quarter exploding from the perimeter.
Here's Shorty. And that shot was up in time, but doesn't go in. And as the first quarter wraps up, already a double-digit lead. The Warriors on top. They lead by 11. And we'll be back with you for the start of the second quarter when we return. Well, Donovan Mitchell may get the spotlight, but he understands that he rises and falls with his team.
At the end of the day, I'm here to play basketball and be the best teammate and the best player that I can be. I'm not trying to make this about me. This is team basketball. At the end of the day, we're doing good things, and we just got to keep it up.
Mitchell as well, White, has a humility about him, Greg, despite his all-star status.
Hasn't let the endorsements or signature shoe deal go to his head. This guy sees the bigger picture.
We're back at the Western Conference Finals. Happy to have you with us here on 2K Sports. And guys, we've seen the Warriors really take control here.
Well, they've been aggressive from the beginning, particularly on the offensive end.
Well, if they wanted to start well, this would be it. They seized momentum right away, and they just didn't let it go in that quarter.
So with Curry sitting on the bench, here's the group that Steve Kerr has on the floor. We've got Shorty, Looney out there with Bielitsa. Then there's Payton, and it's Wiggins in at the small forward. Now let's go to the sideline and catch up with our Hall of Famer, David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin. Well, Shorty in his last game out against the Jazz was terrific. He finished with 52 points, and he got those points as he always does, knocking down shots from beyond the arc. The stat line was filled, and the whole league is talking about it. We'll see what he does for an encore tonight, Kevin.
David, we appreciate the update. Greg, we'll see if he can keep rolling here tonight.
Yeah, and that's the rub. When he's in rhythm, he can carry your team across the line.
And you want to see him make sure that the teammates are also involved in what they're doing, especially if he draws that much attention.
And that one, good.
Whiteside working on having a better all-around feel for the game, and that time makes a solid read.
On the wing, Wiggins. Golden State moving the ball around. Here's Shorty. Wiggins passes to Shorty. From deep three-point range, connects again from distance. Buries his 10th triple of the game.
Unbelievable.
Jazz trail by 15. Right here in the second with about a minute and a half gone by. Whiteside trying to break free. The shot by Clarkson, no good. Warriors have gone a nice 3 of 3 to start the second. Shorty lays it up and takes it in. Shorty's got 36.
And he's starting to show that killer instinct this quarter, looking to extend the lead.
Gay kicks to Clarkson. That one misses. Nice D from Shorty. Warriors leading by 17. From downtown. And it's Whiteside with the rebound. And so Clarkson will bring it up for the Jazz. And it's blocked. Payton outside to the inside. Wiggins. And Wiggins throws it down.
And with that height and incredible leaping ability, Wiggins can throw it down as easy as anyone.
Timeout is called, first of the game for the Jazz. You gotta like what Shorty has done in this game.
Well, I hope this one is not to draw up a play, but to think about how they're going to defend that man. He's putting up some major numbers.
And the Warriors with a completely new 5 on the floor. So after one half, it hasn't even been close. The Warriors on top. Live from Chase Center, you're watching 2K Sports. Glad to have you with us as we get going here in Game 2. A fantastic game from Shorty in this one.
Really impressed with the shot selection through the first half. Just taking what he can get from the defense.
Yeah, I'm thinking back to the first half. I'm wondering, did he take a low percentage shot? Everything efficient.
Our second half of basketball, and presented by Good. Another from three.
The threes coming fast and furious. He is scorching the nets.
Now GA tied for the third most three-point field goals in single-game playoff history. And Wiseman sends it back.
And on a per-minute basis, Wiseman already gets a lot of blocks, and his defensive awareness will only improve with time.
And we just got a second look there at the exceptional Mobile One block.
Well, they didn't make it this far by giving up easy ones, and now their defense is in overdrive.
And Bogdanovich kicks to Mitchell. It's good from long range. Mitchell's got 20.
And the coaching staff loves this. Mitchell being assertive on offense and just imposing his will.
Here's Shorty. And a miss there on the triple. Utah has gone 3 of 7 tonight from three-point territory. Pascal, the pass to Bogdanovich. Outside Conley. Bogdanovich up top. And that one falls coming off Conley's feet. Conley's got 3 assists tonight.
And you just have to admire that aggressive nature of Bogdanovich. He's just itching to pull the trigger as soon as the ball hits his hand.
Here's Shorty. And again for 3.
He's putting on a shooting exhibition that has left this entire arena slack-jawed.
And Greg, he finds himself tied for second place all-time in three-point makes for a playoff game. Thompson against Bogdanovich. Back to Conley. Gobert trying to get open. Conley's shot is off. Warriors leading by 23. Here's Shorty. Good! Another from 3.
An incredible shooting display if you hadn't noticed already, and he just keeps it going.
Well, he now owns the second most three-point makes in a game in NBA playoff history. How about that? Launches a 3. Connects again from distance.
Incandescent from long range. The defense throwing up their hands. How do you stop it?
I don't know. And he's now tied the single-game playoff record for three-pointers made.
Yeah, the length and height of Bogdanovich is impressive. Outstanding.
And again for 3.
What can you say? Wow, he's done it. The most three-point makes in NBA playoff history.
Oh, an incredible achievement. One that will surely be celebrated around the world.
And after catching their breath, this crowd now showering him with a well-deserved applause.
LGA, he's put on a shooting clinic for sure. One of the best we've seen in playoff history.
Yeah, there's a great reason why he keeps shooting the ball. It's because he's confident and they're going in.
Different look here for the Warriors. Kevon Looney is checked in for Wiseman. Bielitsa comes in for Draymond Green. Wiggins is checked in for Klay Thompson. And Poole subbed in for Stephen Curry. So Utah going with an almost entirely new group here. Whiteside's checked in for Gobert. Gay comes in for Eric Pascal. O'Neal's checked in for Bogdanovich. And it's Jordan Clarkson in for Mike Conley.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Here's Shorty. 1:46 left in the third quarter. Drills the three-pointer. Shorty's got 54 points.
And how about the last 5 made shots have all been threes? The defense is just giving up a barrage. Not quite enough defense that time around. Just lucky he was off.
He takes it in. Dinks the rim with a two-handed slam.
And everything is dropping for them. Terrific second half run.
Well, with the confidence growing, that's one thing, but they seem to be getting more intense, and that's helping the quality of their play here.
And O'Neal gets it to go.
Boy, they've been terrific from beyond here in the second.
Here's Shorty. And another one falls.
I mean, when have you seen a player get this hot in a playoff game?
I don't know, G. I know this, though. He now ranks third all-time for single-game scoring in the postseason. Simply stunning. Shoots off the step back. Takes the three. Bielitsa passes to Shorty. Another bucket. Wow.
His offensive excellence continues to be on full display.
Great, he is now moved into second all-time for scoring in a playoff game.
And with just one more bucket, he can surpass the mark set by Michael Jordan.
He's been terrific tonight, and with a little help from the other guys on the floor, they might be able to turn this game around.
No good from Shorty. Now, here's Mitchell. 22 points for him. That one falls.
And with the ball in his hands, Mitchell attracts attention, then breaks down the defense with the pass.
Here's Shorty. The 3 quarters of play all in the books. And this one all but over already. Warriors ahead, opening up a huge gap. And we're coming right back after this break to get the 4th quarter underway. And a moment ago inside the huddle with head coach Steve Kerr.
The next guy, drive and kick, let it come down the wash, all right?
And Steve Kerr asking his guys to simply run their offense, share the basketball.
Yeah, and don't just settle for tossing it around the horn. Attack the defense. Play inside out when you can.
And there have been 2 very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. So with Curry sitting on the bench, here's the group that Steve Kerr has on the floor. Hootie is out there with Nemanja Bjelica. Then there's Jordan Poole. Then there's Peyton. And it's Looney in at the center position.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
With some changes. Otto Porter Jr. He's checked in for Bielitsa. Iguodala comes in for Moody. And it's Shorty in for Gary Payton. Utah also making some changes. Rudy Gobert, he's checked in for O'Neal. Clarkson comes in for Joe Ingles. And it's Mitchell in for Rajon Rondo. Free throw good. Clarkson.
Well, Clarkson, it's interesting for him. He's not really a point guard and not really a shooting guard. So trying to find ways to stay in the game and stay aggressive and do whatever's asked of him to earn minutes.
Here's Shorty. And yep, another basket.
And that bucket, if you can believe it, sets a new all-time record for points in a playoff game.
Greg, the way he came out tonight, you could feel the level of his focus. He put his team on his back and has delivered an incredible offensive show.
And it was way back in 1986 that Michael Jordan set the record of 63 points. And when you surpass the greatest of all time, you've done something special.
Here's what Utah's going with right now. Griffin's checked in for Rudy Gobert. Butler comes in for Clarkson. Rajon Rondo subbed in for Mitchell. Gay finds Rondo. 32 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Here's Whiteside. The Warriors pull it in. We've got 22 seconds left to play in the final quarter. No good from short. And it's Butler with the...
And this crowd taking the opportunity to cheer one of the great individual playoff performances in league history.
You know, an offensive outburst, Greg, that will live on in the minds of everyone here who saw it.
Oh, he's absolutely on fire, and really no end in sight to what he can do in scoring the basketball here.
Here's Shorty. Porter passes to Shorty. So we see the Warriors taking the game here. And this win puts them squarely in the driver's seat in this series. Up now, Greg, 2-zip with all the momentum on their side.
I mean, in fantastic shape right now. If they can capitalize on this victory and win game 3, you can just about put this series to bed.
You got it. That concludes this broadcast of the Western Conference Finals. For Brent Barry, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. So long, everyone.
So good.
Anything else you want to talk about 2K related?
I'm super excited for the new game. I love the covers. I love that like D-Book has his shoe like kind of like the focal point in it, and it says "Be Legendary." And I think he's a legend. Just signed like a crazy extension. I love like the women's cover. Love the Michael Jordan cover. You might see some circulate in the new game. Super excited for that. And yeah, like shout out to the whole 2K family, and thank you for always having me be a part.
2K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
The Warriors coming into the arena earlier. They know a hostile crowd's waiting for them, and it looks like they'll be ready for it. A beautiful, before we get...
Brian as the...
Very interesting alley. Good stuff there. Thank you. Let's take a look at our starters for the Golden State Warriors. Green at the 4 and Wiseman at the 5. Then there's Stephen Curry. Then it's Klay Thompson. And it's Shorty in at the 2. And for the Jazz, the backcourt, it's Conley and Mitchell. Eric Paschall is out there with Bojan Bogdanovic. And it's Gobert in at the 5. You look at the Jazz, starting to feel like a must-win game for them.
It really is. I mean, it's not payment term yet. A win here, and they're right back in this series with Game 4 being played in front of their own fans.
It's crazy to think that 12 teams passed on Donovan Mitchell. He has become a premier scorer in the NBA. Oh, would they love a do-over.
Here's Shorty from 10 feet away. And he can't get that one. Now here's Mitchell. Defense right on him. Can't hit from in close.
Got to credit the defense. They found a way to stop him, and that's never an easy task.
Here's Shorty. Paschall defends. Shorty. Off target with the 3. Here's Utah. Bogdanovic passes to Mitchell. Conley up top from behind the arc. The offensive rebound. Gobert with the bucket.
I love it when Rudy Gobert crashes the offensive glass, uses those long arms to great advantage.
Thompson outside. Pass to Shorty. Fires it. And he wills that one in. Sinking it right through the back of the iron.
This guy reads situations so well, and he knows how to execute.
Conley passes to Mitchell. Gobert with it. Conley with the ball. 6 on the shot clock. Here he goes. The 3 from Mitchell. Here's Gobert. Oh, and makes it with the kiss. Gobert's got his second bucket on the night.
And setting the tempo with an assertive move. Like, where was the defense on that play?
To me, that's a complete lack of communication on that side of the ball. These guys need to be talking to each other.
I love this approach. Getting him involved early, and it's already paying off.
They know that if this guy goes off, their chances of winning rise exponentially.
He's undersized for a 4, but his hops level the playing field.
The Warriors have gone 2 of 4 so far. Here's Shorty. Golden State with a rebound. Another shot. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Curry. 7 points in the game.
Boy, it seems like every shot he puts up, it's going in. This guy is hot, hot.
Conley passes to Mitchell. Fires the 3. Shorty with a rebound. Golden State has gone 1 for 2 from beyond the arc in this first quarter. About 3 minutes gone here in the first quarter. Lets it go from deep. That one is off. And Utah will come the other way. The 3 from Mitchell. Oh, they get a hand on it. Out of bounds. It'll go to the Warriors.
Warriors ball.
A different look for Utah. Hassan Whiteside, he's checked in for Gobert. Ingles comes in for Paschall. And Clarkson subbed in for Conley. And Golden State also making a switch. Bielitsa's checked in. The Warriors trailing. And there's 1:45 left to play in the first. Here's Shorty, defended by Whiteside.
And a solid pick to free him up for the dunk.
Boy, the timing there couldn't be any better.
The execution was simply flawless. That, ladies and gentlemen, is how you run that play.
Bogdanovic on the wing. Pass to Clarkson. Bogdanovic on the wing. Back to Clarkson. This one for 3. It's rebounded by Golden State. Here's Shorty. Count that bucket.
He's putting them to the test this quarter, attacking every chance he gets.
The Jazz have gone 3 of 9, struggling so far. They've been having major problems offensively.
Definitely in a bit of a dry spell.
Here's Clarkson. And it's Wiseman with the rebound.
That's an example of great defense. His teammates love that about him. Always why the shooters struggle against this guy.
And his fantastic performance from the last game has carried over to tonight.
No, I think that's the one thing every player is searching for. Consistency. They're giving this guy a chance to carry the offense once again.
And that one's good. Clarkson.
Well, give Jordan Clarkson a ton of credit. He has worked tirelessly on this shot.
It's a 4-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. Sinks it from distance. 16 points for him.
I'll tell you, the team is simply riding the hot hand. This guy has been lights out.
Outside Mitchell. Oh, deflected. Clarkson for 3. Oh, no good on the last second attempt there. And that does it for the first quarter. The Warriors on top. They lead by 5. We'll get right back to the action when we return. And Jordan Clarkson winning the 6th Man of the Year in 2021.
It's been good for me. From day one, they told me to come here and be myself, playing free with a free mind and, you know, trying to help us get wins.
Grant, no doubt, Clarkson has been a revelation in Utah.
I mean, B.A., he really has, taking his offensive aggression to new heights. That microwave role suits him to a T.
And welcome back to our coverage of Game 3 on 2K Sports. And from what we've seen here from the Warriors, what's your take so far?
Well, their offense is clicking so far, capturing the momentum here early on.
Boy, it's been a really pretty thing to watch, executing their game plan to perfection.
They've got Jordan Clarkson. Royce O'Neal is out there with Rudy Gay. Then it's Joe Ingles. And it's Whiteside in at the center position, locking down the middle. That's the group for Utah, getting going in the second.
Thanks, guys. Well, Shorty in their last time out against the Jazz was all business. He had 65 points and also did a lot of damage to the ball.
Let's get a quick check of the scoring breakdown here for the Warriors.
They definitely had a hot hand from three-point range to this point. Always nice to start out like that.
Yeah, we've seen them burying their fair share of mid-range jumpers tonight, too. A good first half for them in that department.
And a little under 3.5 minutes elapsed here in the second quarter. Here's Mitchell. That shot off. So Golden State will take it the other way. And here's Curry for 3. On target from range. Curry's got 5 points.
Now shooting the 3-ball at almost 60%. They've been blazing this second quarter.
Bogdanovich from long range. Nails it from beyond the arc.
And their shots are dropping with more consistency now.
Golden State has gotten 7 of 12 three-point attempts to fall. To the middle. Here's Wiseman. Ooh, the lead pass was in the perfect spot to set up the layup. Wiseman's got his first basket.
And the defense has no one to blame but themselves. I mean, they just let him get right to the rim.
To me, this has simply stated been a complete lack of defensive attention and focus all night long.
Pass to Pascal. The 3 from Mitchell. Oh, and again, it's the Jazz from deep.
It was a rough start for them scoring the ball, but they look like now they're really finding their rhythm and flow.
Here's Shorty. Tried to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. Pascal passes to Mitchell. Now Whiteside. Now here's Ingles. He's covered by Curry. Down low. And there's Mitchell on the assist by Ingles. Mitchell's got 5 points in the quarter.
I'm telling you this, if you leave one of Ingles' teammates open, Joe is going to find him.
We all know he's a good shooter, but from that distance, I don't think so.
Boy, we're seeing it more and more. Guys looking to create additional space by stepping back further from the line.
And so this stadium is rocking right now as we return to the Western Conference Finals. And for the Warriors, they're shooting incredibly well, 63%, and really making their shots count. So on the floor for Golden State, Thompson slides in at power forward next to Green. Then it's Wiseman, then there's Stephen Curry, and it's Shorty in at the 2. Pass to Pascal. Conley with the ball. And here's Mitchell. He's covered by Curry. Pascal. That one falls. Nice setup by Mitchell. Pascal's gotten his second bucket on the night.
Well, to me, this is what great point guards do. Donovan Mitchell demonstrating just how skilled he is at connecting with open teammates.
Shorty can't hit. Utah trailing here. Conley finds Bogdanovich. And the layup is good off the glass. Bogdanovich has got 5 points.
Well, deceptive speed to me on that drive. Bogdanovich able to slice through the defense.
Man, Shorty gets it to go.
And just not letting up at all. I mean, you have to love this approach. You want to get the ball to the guys who make plays.
One thing we've learned in the NBA, the game is never over. So you've got to continue to score, continue to build your lead.
To Wiseman. Here's Shorty. 22 points for him. Offensive rebound. And he banks in the layup. And it's a 12-point Warrior lead.
And when you're the ones trying to fight your way back into the game, you simply cannot allow second chances.
Well, how about the effort on the glass? Even with this lead, I love that they're still going after it.
Here's Conley. Ooh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the... foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now.
You can see that defenders try to play with a level of physicality against Mike Conley, but this guy's such a tough competitor. He'll...
Warriors substitution.
Here's Shorty. No good on the quick 3.
Boy, a tough go for him in this quarter. You can see how desperately he wants to get things started. He just can't make a shot.
Took the opportunity when he saw it. 10 points for him.
Well, the ability to rise and fire in catch-and-shoot situations, he keeps the defenders off balance.
Shorty can't hit.
He's giving his all, but you can't force yourself back on track.
Number 10. That's his second personal foul. Third team foul.
11 seconds left in the third. And here's Mitchell. From the arc. Oh, and the release was before the buzzer, but it's off target. And so it's the Golden State Warriors, up 14 as we wrap up the quarter. They hold a real solid lead right now. Love their approach tonight. We're coming right back. Don't go anywhere. Steve Kerr with some words for his players.
We get a couple stops, we get a couple runouts, we get into them.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that, to this point, has not been an evenly fought contest. Bojan Bogdanovich out there with Eric Pascal. Then it's Joe Ingles. Then there's Hassan Whiteside. And it's Mitchell in at the point. That's the 5 on the floor for the Jazz. And the Warriors pushing it up now. And Shorty gets it to go. All right, a look at how the hustle game has been going for the Warriors.
Their activity at the defensive end has been impressive, attacking and coming away with steals.
They've gotten out on the break over and over tonight as well. A lot of baskets coming in transition. Have to love the ball distribution. Keep everyone involved.
From deep, sends it home from three-point land. 27 points for him.
Boy, picking up where he left off. His second from distance this half, 5 overall.
And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2. It's going to go on Draymond Green.
Well, he started as a perimeter threat, but Joe Ingles outstanding at finding a way to the cup inside and forcing the issue.
And the first one at the line is good. All right, the Jazz making a change here. Gobert's checked in. And that's good as he hits both shots.
And they've done well from the free throw line this half. No misses yet.
The Warriors shooting around 59%. They've been outstanding on the offensive end. Here's Shorty. Utah with the rebound. Gobert's got 9 rebounds in the game. Boy, he's getting it done. On the wing, Mitchell to the inside. Pascal. The Warriors pull it in.
Well, this is the kind of shot we've come to expect him to make. He's got to be upset with that one.
Fires for 3. And Shorty gets it to go. And the Warriors lead by 18.
Deep into the game, you rely on players like him to keep delivering.
Ingles passes to Mitchell. Back to Ingles. Mitchell against Curry. Fires at the elbow. And it comes off the front of the rim.
I'm sure he's kicking himself. He hates to blow that kind of opportunity.
Here's Shorty. Again, the Warriors score. 2 minutes gone by here in the fourth. The Jazz have gotten just 1 shot to fall out of 3 attempts in the fourth. Ingles from outside. Fires in the triple. Ingles got 10 points here in the second half.
Boy, Joe Ingles off the pull-up. Just such a tough shot to guard. Nicely done.
Here's Shorty. Ingles defending. Shorty can't hit. The Jazz have gotten half of their attempts to fall in the fourth. 2 for 4 now. Just over 2.5 minutes played now. Final quarter of regulation.
That's just a terrific pass from Klay Thompson. My goodness.
Challenging stretch here for Utah. Outside, Ingles. Right side, Mitchell. Over Curry. Utah gets it back.
2 minutes remaining in the game.
Gobert inside. Played it in with a nice touch off the window.
Well, Gobert inside, right? He has such a strong sense for when to take advantage of the skills he has at his disposal.
And Shorty gets it to go.
They have a relentless mentality, even with the game in total control.
This is a textbook example of playing the possession and not the score. This team is doing a great job continuing to execute.
Back to Ingles. Shot clock at 6. And he didn't get quite enough under that one. Golden State has gotten 3 threes to fall out of 4 attempts here in the fourth.
They played well, and let's see if they can keep it going into Game 4, an important one for the Warriors.
And it was a big-time performance across the board. They looked like they were having fun out there, Grant.
Yeah, PA, it was almost like watching a cat play with a mouse. I mean, they did pretty much anything they wanted to do out there today.
And with this win, a trip to the finals is within their grasp. Just 1 win away from the sweep.
And they'll be looking to make it 4 straight, no doubt about it. That's how you want to go into the finals. Well rested, playing your best basketball of the season, and riding a ton of momentum.
Back to Mitchell. Pass to Gobert. The kick out to Ingles. The Jazz again can't hit. For 3. Gets the 3 ball to go.
Stepping up and nailing an important shot to put this away.
Yeah, playing with great energy and great effort. And as a coach, you'd love to see this from your team every single night.
And Gobert with the stuff. And that's a double-double for him now.
Well, the defense, no time to react on the Rudy Gobert throwdown.
Here's Utah. Shot clock and game clock. 1 second differential. Here's Ingles. Green with the defensive effort. Here's Shorty. Checked by Mitchell. Here's Shorty. Off target.
I'll tell you, Mitchell locked in on the defensive end. He's so good getting after it.
And so it's the Warriors taking care of business in this one. And now that they're up 3-0, winning this whole series is well within their grasp.
You think it's only a matter of time, but the postseason is all about expecting the unexpected. They need to stay focused and finish strong.
That concludes this broadcast of the Western Conference Finals. For Doris Burke, Allie LaForce, and Grant Hill, and our entire crew, this is Brian Anderson.